Close your eyes. So have that sense of this is your time. And so eyes closed and drop in. And it's that familiar feeling of coming away from the surface mind and dropping more inside, accessing our intuitive, our witness mind. And each of us are unique. And so what that feels like is familiar to you. It could be a dropping down, a dropping in. It could be whatever it is for you. But that sense of consciously becoming present. So let's block the right nostril and straight away start breathing through the left nostril. And long, deep breaths. Smooth and steady. Filling up on the inhale and emptying on the exhale. Left nostril corresponds with the right brain. The spatial, creative, imaginative. The moon channel, so cooling and calming. Stay there, stay with it. Follow all of your inhale, all of your exhale. And now take a deep inhale through your left nostril. You can release your right hand down and pause. And exhale. Just take a moment. And now block your left nostril and breathing through your right nostril. And if you have a blocked nostril, it's hard to breathe through one, then just breathe through them both, no problem. Right nostril corresponds to left brain, sun channel. So the more logical. It helps with vitality and focus when you breathe through the right nostril. Every 90 to 120 minutes throughout the day and night, our nostrils switch over and back, with one being more dominant than the other. It's one of those incredible natural balancing features within our bodies. Our body constantly seeking homeostasis to come to a nice even balance. And so this time that we take to drop in and be fully present is our effort in creating balance We spend so much time external. It's very important to take this time to rekindle, to replenish. So now take a deep inhale through the right nostril. You can release the left hand down, pause. And when you're ready, exhale. Just take a moment. So now we're going to inhale left and exhale right. So use your right thumb to inhale through the left nostril. And then block your left nostril to exhale right. And we'll continue just like that, but I want to add an intention and awareness. As you inhale left, I want you to visualize the air, your attention, your awareness going down the left side of your spine, all the way to the base of your spine as you inhale. And then as you exhale to the right, your awareness comes up along the right side of your spine and then coming out to the right nostril. So as you inhale to the left, your awareness goes down to the base of the spine, filling up, grounding. And then as you exhale to the right, a little lift of the pelvic floor and your awareness goes up along the right side of the spine, all the way up to the nostril. And continue like that. It's a nice relaxed focus. Awareness going down as you inhale, following the movement of the breath. Awareness going up as you exhale. And that little lift of the pelvic floor at the end of the exhale. And now release your hand down. Just take a moment. Wonderful way to internalize our mind. So now let's do the opposite side. So you're going to inhale right. Your awareness goes down the right side of your spine to the base. And then as you exhale, comes up the left side, block your right nostril, exhale left, coming up the left side of your spine, out your nostril. Little lift of the pelvic floor. And try to be a little bit relaxed as you do this. So you're not intensely or with intensity doing it, that there's this sense of your awareness just flowing with your breath. Your breath is smooth and natural, so it's not forced. And they both are in sync, the awareness and the breath. Having that sense in you that when we breathe like this, consciously move our awareness, we're changing our frequency, we're shifting internally. And so just stay with it. Really nice. Release your hand down. And just notice. So we're going to move this morning and move on the breath. And we're going to really aim to keep that awareness of the breath going down. So let's do a few breaths here. As you inhale, the breath goes down the spine to the base. And then as you exhale, a little lift of the pelvic floor, the breath goes up the spine and out through the nostrils. And let's take two more just like that. Really nice. So let's come around and start in down dog. Hands beneath your shoulders, tuck your toes. Inhale, breath all the way to the base of the spine. And as you exhale, little lift of the pelvic floor, breath comes out the nostrils, rises up the spine. Inhale to the base of the spine. And exhale up the spine. And let's do one more, firming your thighs, inhaling. And exhaling. Bend your knees and walk your feet to your hands at the top of your mat. Hands to your shins. Inhale, lengthen, lift the chest, sternum, so the crown of the head away from the tailbone. And as you exhale, fold in, breath going down up the spine to the crown of the head. And now inhale, come all the way up, reach up. Exhale, hands to heart. So let's move on the breath. Inhale, reach up. Breath goes down to the base of the spine. Exhale, fold forward. Breath rises, comes out through the nostrils. Inhale, lift your heart, lengthen. Exhale, step back into plank. Follow the movement of your breath. Fill up as you inhale. And then exhale, come all the way to the floor. Pop your knees down or knees lifted. Inhale into cobra, breath down to the base of the spine. And exhale into down dog. Breath towards the navel, towards the nostrils. Take a full inhale here. Long exhale. We'll take another one here and have that sense of each breath. Follow your breath down your spine on the inhale. And that little lift of the pelvic floor and up your spine on the exhale. Bend your knees and walk, step or hop. Come to the top of your mat. Inhale halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale all the way up, reach up. Breath down the spine. And exhale, breath rises. Hands to your heart. Let's do 3 more just like that. And if you like, go at your own pace. Inhale. So focused on your breath. Take an extra breath in plank. Full inhale. And you might go all the way to the floor. You might go halfway. Inhale. And then exhale. Full inhale. Long exhale. And one more here. Full inhale. Long exhale. Little lift of the pelvic floor. Bend your knees and walk, step or hop. Come to the top of your mat. Inhale. Halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart. And continue, inhale. And exhale. Inhale. Exhale, step back. Take a full inhale, follow your breath. Exhale, lower halfway or all the way. Inhale, cobra, up dog. And exhale into down dog. And 2 breaths here, deep inhale. And exhale. Full inhale. And exhale, that little lift of the pelvic floor. Bend the knees, walk, step or hop, top of your mat. Inhale halfway. Exhale, fold in. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart. Let's do one more. Inhale, reach. Exhale, fold. Follow that awareness. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, step back to plank. Take a full inhale. And then exhale, slowly lower. Inhale, breath down your spine. And exhale into down dog. Full inhale here. Long exhale. Full inhale. And exhaling, that little lift of the pelvic floor. Bend your knees. Walk, step or hop to the top of your mat. Exhaling. Inhale halfway. Exhale, fold in. Inhale, come all the way up, reach up. Exhaling, hands to heart. So let's do Surya Namaskar B. So bend your knees like you're sitting on a chair. Skim the floor with your hands. Reach the arms up. Take an inhale. And then as you exhale, straighten the legs, folding forward, breath up the spine. Inhale, lift your heart, lengthen. And then as you exhale, step back to plank. Take a full inhale here. And as you exhale, lower halfway or all the way. Inhale into cobra, up dog. Exhale into down dog. Ground your left foot so the heel presses down. Take an inhale. And then as you exhale, the right foot steps forward. So it might suit you to bring the left knee down first, either. Take a full inhale, reach up. And then as you exhale, hands down and step back to plank. Breath rising up to the nostrils. Take a full inhale and plank. Exhale, lower, halfway or all the way. Inhale, up dog or cobra. And exhale into down dog. As you inhale, the right heel grounds. So bring the foot at an angle or bring the right knee down. And then as you exhale, the left foot steps forward. As you inhale, reach up, warrior one. And then as you exhale, hands down, take your time coming into plank. No rush. Take a full inhale. And then exhale, lower, halfway all the way. Inhale, up dog or cobra. And exhale into down dog. And 2 breaths here. Inhale down the spine. And exhale up the spine, little lift of the pelvic floor. Full inhale. And an exhale. Bend your knees, look between your hands. Walk, step or hop. Top of your mat. Inhale halfway. Exhaling, fold in. Bend your knees for chair pose. Inhale, reach the arms. Exhale, straighten the legs. Breath goes up the spine, hands to your heart. Let's do another one like that. So bend the knees, chair pose. Inhale. And then exhale, fold forwards. Straighten the legs. Inhale, lift your heart, breath down the spine. Exhale, step back to plank. Take a full inhale here. And then as you exhale, slowly lower, halfway or all the way. Inhaling up dog or cobra, breath down the spine. And then exhale into down dog. As you inhale, ground that left foot or left knee down. As you exhale, the right foot steps forward between your hands. Full exhale. Inhale, reach up, warrior one. And then exhale, slowly, hands down, step back into plank, exhaling all the way. Take a full inhale. And exhale, lower halfway or all the way. Inhale, up dog or cobra. And exhale into down dog. As you inhale, ground that right foot. And exhale, left foot forward between your hands. Inhale, warrior one. And exhale, make your way to plank. Exhaling all the way. Take a full inhale in plank. And then exhale, lower halfway all the way. Inhaling up dog or cobra. And exhaling to down dog. Take 2 full breaths here. And your breath may be a little bit faster as you recover. And keep following the movement, your awareness down the spine on the inhale. And up the spine on the exhale. Let's take one more breath here. Bend your knees, look between your hands and walk, step or hop, top of your mat. Inhale halfway. Exhale, fold. Bend your knees, chair pose. Inhale, reach. And exhale, hands to heart. Hands to your waist. Step your feet hip distance apart. Inhale, lift your chest, look up. And as you exhale, fold forwards. Hook your toes. So index and middle finger between the big toe and the second toe. Little bend in the knees if that's more helpful. Inhale, lengthen. So lift the chest, flat back. And then as you exhale, fold in. And breathe here. So as you're breathing, your legs may straighten a little bit more. And follow your breath. Awareness down with the inhale and up with the exhale. And now inhale, lengthen the spine, lift up. And as you exhale, hands underneath your feet. So this one, your toes should be touching where your watch is on your wrist. And let the weight go a little bit towards the front of your feet so you're not leaning totally into the heels. A little bend in the knees can be helpful here. Inhale, lift the heart. And then exhale, fold forward. Relax the back of your neck. Follow your breath. And now release your hands to your waist. And then press the feet into the floor, firm legs. And inhale, come all the way up, breath down the spine. And exhale here. So come to you're still at the top of your mat. Let's step the right foot wide on the mat and turn the right toes out. So we're coming to triangle pose. Arms are wide. And here, think of the left thigh turning in, the right thigh turning out, and then the torso lines up with so your shoulders are in line with the long end of your mat. Little tiny bend in the front knee so you don't lock it out. Take an inhale, reach the arm up, right arm up, breath down your spine. And then as you exhale, reach with that right arm. Keep the left shoulder back so we're not leaning forward. And right hand comes to the shin, the floor, or the foot, whatever works. Left arm reaches up. And you can look down or up, whatever works, and follow your breath here. So inhaling, breath down the spine. And then as you exhale, a little lift of the pelvic floor, the breath comes up the spine. Let's take 2 more breaths here. Expanding on the inhale, and as you exhale, maybe deepening a little bit more into the pose. One more. And now very carefully inhale, come all the way up. And as you exhale, turn your feet so we go to the other side. So again, rotate that back thigh in, and then shoulders in line with the long end of the mat. Inhale, left arm rises. And then as you exhale, left arm extends, right shoulder stays back and come down. So shin, foot, floor, whatever works. And the right arm reaches up. Inhale down your spine. And exhale. So 2 more breaths like that. Focus on the breath. That movement of your awareness down and up the spine. One more. Inhale. And exhale. Let's come all the way up. Inhale, coming up. And as you exhale, turn your feet again. So we'll take the revolved triangle. So as you inhale, left arm reaches up. And as you exhale, left hand comes towards the right foot or the floor. Turn your navel, turn your shoulders, and right hand can stay on your waist or reach up. And again, come back to your breath. Right outer hip draws in, firm the back of that left knee. And exhale. Have that sense that we're doing a breathing practice where we add movement. The breath is the practice. As you're exhaling, awareness up the spine and maybe twist a little bit more. Let's do one more breath here. And exhaling. Look down at your foot. Inhale, come all the way up. And exhale, turn your feet. So now you're facing your left foot. Inhale, right arm reaches. And as you exhale, draw the right hip forward, left hip back, and the right hand comes down towards the left foot. Left hand to your waist or lifting up. And here, let's breathe. And exhale. Full inhale right down to your base. And as you exhale, little lift of the pelvic floor, awareness up the spine, and maybe twist a little deeper. Let's do one more. And exhale. Now carefully inhale, come all the way up. And exhale, steps to the top of your mat. Really nice. So let's go again. Right foot steps wide. Turn the right toes out. Arms are wide. And now bend the right knee. Really nice. Inhale, reach that right arm. Left leg is straight. And as you exhale, right elbow comes to the right thigh. Or maybe to the floor. And it can be inside or outside. I like inside. And then left arm reaches up and then reaches overhead. So a strong posture. Let's return to our breath. Take an inhale down your spine. And as you exhale, awareness up your spine. That arm pushes against the shin and maybe rotate a tiny bit more. Focus on your breath. 2 more breaths. Inhale down the spine. And then exhale up the spine. Little lift of the pelvic floor. Last one. Inhale. And exhale. Carefully inhale. Come all the way up. And as you exhale, turn your feet. So your right toes are turning in, left toes are straight forward, and bend your front knee. Really nice. Keep that right arm and right shoulder drawing back. Inhale, left arm rises. And as you exhale, awareness up your spine and left hand to your left thigh, right arm over, or you might bring the left arm to the floor. See what works. And breathe here. Full inhale. And exhale, follow the breath, follow your awareness. Little lift of the pelvic floor. 2 more. Firm that back leg. And last one. Inhale, come all the way up. And let's turn the feet again. So right toes are out. We're going to take the revolved version. So bend your right knee. Left arm reaches as you inhale. And as you exhale, awareness up the spine. Left arm comes to the outside of the right knee. So it might be the forearm. You might get the elbow. And if you do get the elbow, you can bring your palms together. Or you might prefer to leave the left hand. Your left hand might reach the floor on the outside of the right foot. And breathe here. So outer right hip draws in. Left frontal hip forward. Press into the back leg. And breathe. Inhale down your spine. As you exhale, a little lift of the pelvic floor and turn a little bit more. Let's do one more breath here. And exhale, revolve. Inhale, come all the way back up. And exhale, turn your feet. Right arm reaches as you inhale. And as you exhale, right elbow, right forearm on the outside of the left knee. Whatever works. And then back to your breath. Inhale. And exhale. Awareness down the spine as you inhale. And up the spine as you exhale. Let's do one more here. And exhale. Inhale, come all the way back up. And exhale comes to the top of your mat. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold forwards. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, step back to plank. Inhale down your spine as you stay in plank. Exhale, lower halfway all the way. Inhale, up dog or cobra. And exhale into down dog. Inhale, right leg rises. Exhale, right foot forward between your hands. Remember, left knee can come down. Ground your back foot. Let's come into warrior one. Inhale, reach up. And stay here as you exhale. Follow your awareness up and down your spine with your breath. Front knee bends. Toe, the knees over the second or third toe. Left hip forward. Firm that back of the left knee. One more breath here. And exhale. And now straighten that front knee. Turn your feet. And now left side, warrior one. Bend your front knee. Inhale here. And exhale, maybe sink a little bit more in. Full inhale. And exhale. And now let's open out into warrior two, which is always a lovely transition because suddenly you're opening your arms. Your chest is in line with the long end of the mat. Front knee bends. And sink in, reach the arms wide, firm the back leg and follow your breath. Really nice. Inhale, straighten your left knee. Bend, switch your feet. And as you exhale, right knee bends, warrior two, right side. Reach in that back arm and follow your breath down the spine as you inhale. And a little lift of the pelvic floor as you exhale. Really nice. Straighten the right leg, both legs parallel now. And bring your feet parallel. Interlace the hands behind your back, knuckles down. Inhale, lift the chest, awareness down your spine. And then as you exhale, folding forward. Knuckles towards the ceiling and follow your breath. Back of your neck long. The weight evenly dispersed between front and back of your feet. And draw the shoulders away from the ears. One more full breath here. Inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, step back to the top of your mat. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold forwards. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, step back to plank. Inhale, awareness down your spine. Exhale, lower, halfway or all the way. Inhale, up dog or cobra. And exhale into down dog. And from here, bend your knees and come into a seated pose. Really nice. So right leg is forward. And so right leg is forward. The left knee is bent and the left knee is on the inside or the outside of the right knee. Okay. So that's one variation. Second variation, right leg is straight, is bent rather, and the left foot's on the outside of the right knee. Okay, so right knee bent, left foot on the outside, right leg straight, left foot on the inside or the outside. So bring your left hand behind you and then lengthen, lift the spine, take a full inhale, reach your arm, right arm. And then as you exhale, the right arm is going to come on the outside of the left knee and rotate. And then here, follow your breath. Down your spine as you inhale. And as you exhale, that little lift of the pelvic floor, breath moves up the spine and rotate a bit more. Let's do 2 more breaths here. Really nice. Come back to center. Let's go straight to the other side. So left leg straight, right foot on the outside of the left knee, or the left knee is bent and the right foot's on the outside of the left knee, onto the bent knee this side. Right hand behind you. Inhale, left arm reaches, lengthen, breath awareness down your spine. And then as you exhale, left arm outside the right knee and rotate. Full inhale. And exhale. Mind the neck. So you're rotating in the torso, but try not to turn the neck too much. See, can you keep your right sitting bone on the floor? And see, can you press the big toe mound of the right foot into the floor? Shoulders away from the ears. Full deep breaths and revolve on the exhale. Really nice. Carefully coming back to center. Excellent. So we're going to come into an inversion, but let's do one more folding forward before we do that. So both legs are straight. Dandasana, spine is nice and tall. Inhale, reach the arms up. Spine awareness down the spine as you exhale, reaching forward. Awareness up the spine. So hands to your shins or your hook your toes, whatever works here. Inhale, lengthen. And exhale, fold in. Follow your awareness. And at this stage, it's like a gentle wave-like movement. Your awareness down your spine with the breath in and up your spine with the breath out. Relax your shoulders. Really nice. Carefully coming all the way up. Really excellent. And exhale, come back. So we're going to go into a shoulder bridge. And then if you're up for it, we'll come into a shoulder stand. So first off, feet are hip distance and come up into a bridge. Interlace your fingers behind your back and lift up. And breathe here. Follow that movement of your breath. One more here. And then with your exhale, slowly lower down. So coming into shoulder stand. And if shoulder stand is not your thing, then come back up into a bridge. It's really just about having that wonderful experience of an inversion where your legs are higher. And so you can come into a supported shoulder stand where your hips are a little bit high and your hands are beneath your, or holding onto your hips and your legs are over like so. Or you can bring your elbows in more and lift your legs straight up. So whichever works for you. And try not to turn your head side to side. If you're on your menstrual cycle, then keep your hips lower in that position more so, or come into the shoulder bridge. And then breathe. And here again, that awareness going to the base of the spine on the inhale. And then out the nostrils, coming up the spine on the exhale. Let's do 4 more breaths here. Draw your elbows in as much as is comfortable. 2 more. Last one. And then very carefully bring your legs overhead. You don't have to touch the floor. You can relax your hands down. Plow pose. And then very carefully roll all the way down. Try to come as slowly as you can. That's it. And then legs are long. And let's just do a counter pose. We'll do fish pose. So come up onto your forearms. Drop your head back. And bring your head towards the floor. So lifting in the chest. You can leave your elbows on the floor. If you like, you can lift your arms up. See what works for you. So really opening in the chest. If you want to go for the full expression of the pose, the arms lift and the legs lift. Come into your breath. And then very carefully, legs down, arms down, and release down. So let's take a few minutes of Shavasana, and then we'll come into a really beautiful breathing practice. So here, just completely relaxed. Allow your body just to integrate the effects of your movement. Eyes are soft, jaw is relaxed. And see, can you release a little bit more? Sinking in. And then begin to deepen your breath. I know you're just getting comfortable. And draw your knees into your chest. Rock a little bit side to side. And let's come up into a seated pose. We'll do a really lovely breathing practice this morning. It's called Prana Mudra. And this practice develops personal strength, confidence, and an inner glow of health. And so we're going to move our arms, awareness with the breath. So very similar to what we've been doing already. We start down here, moving through the chakras the energy centers in the body. So we start with our hands, the palms are facing towards the body, and the fingers are not quite touching, and they're down here at the root chakra. And then we're going to inhale, and as we inhale, we bring our awareness from the root chakra to the heart, to the navel, to the heart, to the throat, and then we're going to open our arms out, our awareness to the third eye, and then to the crown of the head. And as we exhale, we'll do the opposite. So as we exhale, the awareness goes from the crown to the third eye, to the throat, to the heart, and then back down. So everyone has a different breath rhythm. And so you'll breathe at the pace that works for you, and don't be under any pressure, right? To go slower or faster. Find the rhythm that starts for you. So eyes are closed. As you slowly inhale, awareness at the root, the sacrum, the heart, the navel rather, and the hands are moving with you. The heart, the throat, hands open out, awareness to the crown of your head. And then as you slowly exhale, the awareness from the crown to the third eye, the throat, your heart, your navel, your sacrum, your root, and pause here. Lift the pelvic floor. And then continue inhaling up, the hands moving with your awareness as the breath fills. And now as you exhale from the crown to the third eye, to the throat, to the heart, navel, sacrum, and when you get down to the root, pause, lift the pelvic floor. And keep going at your pace, following the movement, inhaling up. When you come to the top, you pause, awareness at the crown of your head. And then you're going to exhale down. Stay very focused, just a few more rounds. So go one more time. And then just sit for a moment. Drop in. Have a sense of the spaciousness within. like you're expanding. An expansive awareness. And anchor your attention wherever it feels natural. It could be the navel, the heart, the third eye. It could be your breath. And just take a moment here to set your intention for the remainder of your day. Visualize yourself going through the day with this expanded awareness. Sensing the frequency that you're broadcasting from, one of peace and love and compassion. And may that be what you broadcast as you go through your day. Just stay another moment here. Really tuning in. It's important to memorize the feeling. If you have time, I would encourage you to lie down for a few moments and just integrate the effects. Just let your body absorb. When we move the energy in our body like we've been doing, it's wonderful for the body then to integrate the effects. If you have time. If you don't worry. You're not missing out. It's okay. Thanks so much for joining me this morning. Namaste. The light in me acknowledges the light in you.